Sound check 1 2. Sound check 1 2. Sound check 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here this morning. It's so great to see all of the excitement this morning and see all the smiling faces, especially the third graders that we have. And we'll talk to you guys in just a minute. But for right now, Governor Lee, Commissioner McWhorter, Representative Pat Marsh, Senator Shane Reeves, welcome to the Duksan Electera America Inc. groundbreaking. It has long been said that economic development is a team sport. The Shelbyville-Bedford Economic Development Team celebrates the announcement of Duksan Electera America Inc. We appreciate our ED team that we have here in Shelbyville in Bedford, including Silicon Ranch for their generous donation of 30 acres of land to support economic development. Matt and Scott from Silicon, we are just elated to have you with us this morning. And thank you for that donation. Tennessee Valley Authority, Steve Allen with Tennessee Department of Transportation, thank you so much for your team's work on this project as well. Commissioner McWhorter and the Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development, we appreciate all that you have done to make this day reality as well. Middle Tennessee Industrial Development Association, we thank you for your commitment to this project from day one. Our local utilities, Duck River Electric, Bedford County Utility District, and Shelbyville Power and Water and Sewerage, we want to say thank you because without you, these types of projects in days like this are impossible. Mr. Waleed Al-Bakri and Buck Valid in the City of Shelbyville Planning Department, we thank each and every one of you, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention our men in blue from the Shelbyville Police Department and the fire department here. We appreciate you and all that you have done to make today possible as well. To the Shelbyville City Council, thank you for all of your financial support, your commitment to our local economy and vision for economic development and our children's future. Also want to say thank you to Tanya Davis. There were days when I went down to your office and asked for information and you had absolutely no idea why I was asking for that. So thank you, Ms. Tanya Davis, and thank you to the Bedford County Trustee's Office. Mr. Johnny Reed, Register of Deeds Office, thank you as well. And also on our Economic Development team, Ms. Rhonda Clanton from the Property Assessor's Office and Donna Thomas from the Clerk's Office. I appreciate each and every one of you and being able to work with you. To the Shelbyville-Bedford Partnership Board of Directors, we thank you for being here today, and I appreciate all of your support. And without your support, today would be impossible as well. I also want to take time at this point to recognize and thank the Bedford County Board of Commissioners. We thank you for all that you do to support economic development. You guys were there from day one. We really appreciate you and all that you've done. Mr. Alan Thomas, thank you for coming aboard and all the work that you've done and the conversations that we've had. We appreciate each and every one of you from the Bedford County Commissioners as well as our new commissioners. We have a focus and support of rural Tennessee that is second to none in the United States, and that comes from the Tennessee ECD's Commissioner's Office, Stuart McWhorter. He has a diverse background in entrepreneurship, corporate finance, and strategic planning. He served formerly as the Commissioner of the Department of Finance and Administration. And at this time, we'll call to the podium Commissioner Stuart McWhorter.
Thank you, Shane. Well, good morning, and I was going to say it's a nice day. The wind just got going with my speech, so I guess I'm going to bring it this morning. This is my first visit as Commissioner of Economic Development to Shelbyville, so it's great to be here and certainly excited to be able to make this announcement. This is just a recap from Duksan's announcement back in July. The company's investing $95 million to create 101 new high-paying jobs for this particular location. And we're excited about this because we're locating in the Highway 231 North Business Park, which is a Select Tennessee certified site, shovel-ready site, which we're, from our department, certainly excited about. This Shelbyville facility will serve as the company's first manufacturing operation in North America, which is another great announcement. We always love that. There is a trend, just so you know. There's a lot of firsts, companies relocating and expanding to Tennessee, so we love to say that. This is also exciting for a couple reasons. One, this is again supporting the electric vehicle ecosystem. Again, there's a trend going on here in Tennessee. As the automotive industry continues to shift toward electric, it's important for Tennessee and for our department to be ready and able to support companies that are looking to build out the EV supply chain across the state. Duksan took the first step to do that here in Shelbyville, so it's upon us, our department and our partners in our state, to help create an ideal climate for the company's success, which we will do. And we can't do this work without our local partners, Shane and his team, and local officials. None of the work is possible without their help and their support in getting the work done. The second part of why this is so exciting, though, and why this announcement is because it's Shelbyville-Bedford County. Why is that so important? Well, there's a sound infrastructure in place. You're seeing it here. It's landing on a Select Tennessee certified site, shovel-ready. Again, that's something that's super important. It takes a lot of time and effort and years to get to this point. The second part is a skilled workforce. This region has a terrific workforce, a workforce-ready population, thanks to TCAT Shelbyville, TCAT Murfreesboro, Middle Tennessee State, Motlow State Community College. There's a lot of rich assets just in this area, which makes this facility and certainly this location such a great place to create and start a new business and create business. Again, without the work of this community, none of this would happen. So I do want to say a few thank yous to some folks. Mr. Lee, thank you, sir, for your commitment to this community and to this project. Shane and his team, President, CEO of the Shelbyville-Bedford Partnership. I know he couldn't join us today, but want to thank Bedford County Mayor Chad Graham. Our General Assembly members, without their support for the work that we do in our department, it certainly couldn't happen. And with us today is Senator Shane Reeves and Representative Pat Marsh. Both have been super supportive of the work that we do here. Also want to thank Shelbyville Mayor Wallace Cartwright. Again, local partners and support that we get from our department. And last but not least, I want to thank our team, my team, with the Tennessee Economic Development Department, John Hatfield and Scotty Tudor, for the work that they did and do for this community, and certainly our Site Development Director, Kirby Lewis, who makes things happen with our site. So with that, I get to introduce our 50th governor, my friend. This is our second, sir, I think, we've done together. I've been on this new job for a couple months, and this is number 2. So glad you're here. I know they're glad you're here, and they want to hear from you, sir. So welcome, Governor Bill Lee.
Thank you, Stuart. Stuart and I have known each other for a long time, and I'm really grateful that he has made the decision to head up our economic and community development team. And to you team members that are here, thank you for your work. There have been a lot of thank yous said already, and I'll echo a couple of those, but let me just first of all say thank you to the people of Shelbyville and Bedford County. You have created an environment in this community that is attractive to companies like Duksan. And the government is not what creates opportunity in communities. The people are. And you have done that in this community, and you're to be commended. I spent the last 2 days in New York City presenting financial data on the state of Tennessee to bond rating agencies, Moody's and S&P, and those companies rate states on their economic performance, and we're what they call a AAA rated state. As we made that presentation, I just want to share my sense that we are very fortunate to be Tennesseans. We're in a very unusual spot. We have the fastest growing economy of any state in America we are a state that is the lowest taxed per capita state of any state, the lowest debt per capita state of any state. We are one of 7 states that had a surplus from April 2020 to April 2021 through the pandemic. We are leading the country in opportunity for Tennesseans. We have record low unemployment. There are so many things economically that are moving in the right direction in this state. Now, we got to make sure that every Tennessean has access to that opportunity, but that's exactly what's happening right here in Bedford County. I told the folks in New York that Tennessee is America at its finest. And this spot right here, what's happening in this community as represented by this announcement, is an example of America at its finest. There are people moving here in record numbers because of what's happening in communities like this. And there are companies coming here from South Korea and beyond and within that are making a decision to make an investment here. And I've long been a believer that rural communities matter and that economic development in rural Tennessee is particularly important. I've long believed that we should invest in vocational and technical education that supports manufacturing growth in our state and that provides pathways of opportunity for young people like these young people right here. I'm so proud that y'all are here, by the way. You are the ones that we are thinking about as we do this going forward. But there are a lot of kids in that group of kids right there that need various opportunities, whether it's 4-year college or a 2-year TCAT like we are investing in right here in this community, dual enrollment, CTE type programming. There is so much more that we can do from an education standpoint to support great companies like this who make a decision to invest in this community. And finally, to Chairman Lee and your team, we are very grateful. You are not just investing capital and making a decision to move here. You are changing the lives of families in Tennessee by your decision. And that's right. There are families' lives and trajectories of their future that will be transformed by the opportunities that you bring here. We know that opportunities change those lives. And let me just say, Representative Marsh and Senator Reeves and I have the privilege of working together to provide, along with all the rest of these partners, to provide the right structure to attract a company like this here. This community is what has attracted it. You should be proud of your representatives in the General Assembly, by the way, and they're working together with me, understanding that businesses change lives. But we're very grateful for your decision to come here. We're thankful for you. We celebrate that with you today. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from South Korea, Chairman Suwan Lee, who will be the new chairman of Duksan Electera America Inc. right here in Shelbyville and Bedford.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank you all for joining us as we break ground for Duksan Electra's first North American electrolyte plant despite your busy schedule. I would also like to express my gratitude to Governor Bill Lee and Commissioner Stuart McWhorter, Mayor Chad Graham, Mayor Wallace Cartwright, and other responsible officials for their hard work and dedication in making this celebration happen today. Currently, approximately 17 Korean companies have invested more than $1 billion in the state of Tennessee. These companies have created more than 2,000 jobs in Tennessee as a result. With the introduction of Duksan Electra to the group today, this number will no doubt increase. And we are confident that Duksan Electra will be a company that the state of Tennessee can be proud of. As we all know, the demand for electronic vehicles is skyrocketing due to climate change and increasing environmental concerns. And its market is expected to grow significantly. In addition, EV battery manufacturers are starting mass production in response to the Inflation Reduction Act. As a result, the demand for battery materials have also increased significantly. Duksan Electera will work diligently to meet this demand and ensure that the electrolyte becomes Tennessee's flagship product. I hope today's groundbreaking ceremony will become its starting point. Duksan Electera aims to ensure a better future for future generations by participating in the EV market, and this is where our slogan, "Open a Better Future," comes from. And we plan to do just that. Let's open a better future together. Thank you.
And at this time, we'll call to the podium Mayor Wallace Cartwright, representing the city of Shelbyville.
Shane gave me 2 minutes or less, so I'd just like to say I'm really proud to see this turnout here for this dedication, or not dedication, I don't guess, but hopefully before long we'll have a dedication. But anyway, it's certainly good to have Duksan coming in our community. We appreciate everything that y'all do, and I'm honored to be on the stage for the governor and. Steve, I know McWhorter. and Pat, and Shane, how I'm up here with them, and before Pat and Shane, I don't know, but anyhow, I'm proud to be here. I'm proud of what's going on in our community. We'll have another groundbreaking Friday, right across the fence. So y'all make an effort to come and be for that. Am I speaking out of time, Laura? But I hope that maybe the governor and you can come back and be with us at the groundbreaking over there. So we're gonna try to get this community built up out here. And I noticed, Uncle Nearest is right down the road. Tennessee Downs is coming down the road, and so. Everything that's going on in this community is really making us hit the spotlight, I think. And so it's good to be here, good to have y'all, and I appreciate everything that you do and trying to get us moving. So thank you a lot.
Thank you, Mayor Cartwright. And now, Mayor Chad Graham is not able to be with us this morning, but we're going to call Representative Pat Marsh to speak on behalf of Mayor Chad Graham and follow up with his own remarks. Thank you, Representative Pat Marsh.
Thank you all, and Chairman Lee and Governor Lee. I don't believe you all are kin, but welcome. Chairman Suwan and your entire team, we're really proud that you're in Tennessee, in Shelbyville and Bedford County. And one thing that I know for sure, you will like it here. This is a good place to live, good place to raise a family, good place to have good, strong, hard workers and to put out a good product. And we have some really good truck lines here, don't we, David, that can handle it for you. I have a statement here. Mayor Graham could not be here today because he is on a trip to Israel, and he sent me an email and asked if I would say a few words for him. And his words are, "These are exciting times in Bedford County. We're grateful for the hard work and vision of the Shelbyville-Bedford Partnership in bringing living wage opportunities to our community. As the county mayor, I understand the economic development is critical for our future, and this new industry will provide life-changing opportunities for our citizens. Mayor Graham is especially proud of the County Commission and the City Council for investing in a better Bedford for all of us. So I want to thank the mayor for putting those words out. And what I would like to say in a few short seconds is I want to thank Shane Hooper and the Bedford Shelbyville Partnership for all the hard work that they have done, especially Shane and Beth and all of his team. They've worked tirelessly and caught a lot of grief at times, been very proud at times, and to see it all come together here on a glorious day in Middle Tennessee in September. It's just great to be here. And we, like the governor said, we've got so many great things going on in Tennessee. We've got so many great things going on in Bedford County. President Laura Monks, 2 days from now, we're going to do a groundbreaking just across the fence here with our new TCAT. We've got Middle Tennessee University moving their aeronautics division to our airport here, all within a mile. So we've got so many great things going on. And I too want to thank the third grade for coming today, and my little granddaughter, Maddie Marsh. Glad to have you all. And we do also have Bedford leadership here today, and thank you all for being here, and I think that you all are the future of our county and our city and our state. Thank you all very much, and welcome Duksan.
Thank you, Representative Pat Marsh, and at this time, we'll hear from our State Senator, Shane Reeves.
I don't know much more I can add today. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Absolutely a beautiful day. I am so honored to be your state senator and to work with this fine man in the General Assembly every single day. It's clearly you can feel the winds of change here in Bedford County. You really can in so many different ways, be it economic development, in education, in agriculture, in tourism. It's just all over Bedford County right now. It's an exciting time to be here and an exciting time to have this day. And again, I appreciate both the Lees, as you said, Governor, Commissioner, and very much appreciate, Chairman, your investment in Bedford County. This is my favorite part of the job. A lot of parts of this job is not always the most fun, but this is the favorite part of the job when you get to come to do things like this and break ground and just imagine 10, 15, 20 years from now, the difference it's going to make in the lives of so many people in this community and the businesses and the schools. And so it's an exciting day to be here. Appreciate having the opportunity to say a few words. Bless you.
In closing, I want to recognize a couple of folks. It has already been mentioned, the staff for the Shelbyville-Bedford Partnership. I want to say thank you to Kelly North and all of her work. She does outstanding work for this county when it comes to workforce development. So thank you, Kelly. Beth Davis, our Director of External Affairs, she's done just an outstanding job with putting everything together this morning. And then Anna Frazier, we appreciate all the work that you've put into this as well this morning. I also want to take time to recognize and mention that Thomas Magnet School, you third graders, thank you all for being here. And some of you all may not have had a chance to see it, but they created a banner. This is welcome to Tennessee, welcome to the United States, for Chairman Suwan Lee. So we thank you for doing that. Also, I am remiss that I did not mention that I think we have all of the attorneys here that worked on this project as well. I know John Rogers is somewhere around here, and I think Ingu may be here as well, and then there's John T. Bobo. I always tell John T. that if you have a lawyer and they have a lawyer, that's fine, but if there's 3 lawyers involved, it's going to slow down. So anyway, John T., thank you for all that you've done to make this project come to fruition. The Shelbyville-Bedford Young Professionals, we want to thank you for your being here this morning and helping us with the ushering service. The Shelbyville-Bedford Young Professionals Group is a group of young folks that we have put together. Most of them are under the age of 45, trying to get our young folks involved in our community so that they can step up and take leadership roles in the future and be more informed about what's going on in Shelbyville and Bedford. I also want to mention that Thomas Magnet, Commissioner Boyette, on behalf of Duksan, they are going to, they loved your banner so much, they're going to make a donation from Duksan Electera America Inc. to Thomas Magnet School for you all being here today. So there's and we will close with, I know that Dr. Monks is here, and as has been mentioned, we will have the groundbreaking for the TCAT, another $43 million project, as has been mentioned right over here on 231. You all are welcome to come back to that event on Friday morning at 10 a.m. I don't think that I have missed anything else. Where is my wife? Have I missed anything? Okay, Beth, have I missed anything? Kelly, have I missed anything? Anna, have I missed anything? The Leadership Bedford students, absolutely. Thank you guys for being here with us this morning as well. Your youth and your vibrance mean a lot to us, and that is the reason that we do what we do, is because we understand that there is a future behind us, and we have to leave it better than we found it. To the City Council, once again, thank you for all your support. Believe me, I understand it is difficult at times. To the County Commission, thank you all for all of your support. I look forward to working with you. Some of you all have been here from day one when I arrived, and it's been a lot of work, but we got here, and that's the part that matters. So thank you all for your support. We will go ahead now and get ready for our shovels and pictures. Members of the media, if you will, make your way over to the dirt and the shovels. Yeah, there's a joke in there. I'm gonna leave that alone, but. If I could get the media headed over that way, then gentlemen right here on the stage, you all will be the first photograph taken out by the shovels. And Beth, if you'll get the hard hats ready, and Mayor Cartwright, you guys can go ahead and make your way out that way. We appreciate it, and thank you all for coming out.